What would happen to bodybuilders after they retire? Do they retain their monstrous size? If you want to know more, keep watching as we explore Dexter the Blade Jackson, a retired American IFBB professional with the finest bodybuilding titles. Jackson's early life. Jackson was born in 1969 and he grew up playing sports in Florida. As a kid, he was already physically active and was an amazing player in football, baseball, and track and field. His talent made him passionate about becoming an athlete in the future. Spoiler alert, he did. One of Jackson's early feats in the athletic world is becoming part of his football team in high school. Also, he had one of the best running stats. He made his 40-meter sprint in just 4.2 seconds. He did not stop here, as he was also into gymnastics and had a karate 4th degree black belt. Jackson had steady progress towards his athletic dream. However, everything did not go as planned after his girlfriend got pregnant when he was about to enter college. As a diligent father, Jackson prioritized supporting her daughter and worked to earn money. He was multitasking lots of loads during this time, working as a cook, spending time raising his daughter, and exercising for his physique. At some point, Jackson's physiques made his friends encourage him to enter bodybuilding contests. Because of all the support he was getting, Jackson worked harder to meet the expectations of his friends. The 20-year-old amateur bodybuilder stepped on the competitive stage with just 3 weeks of preparation and easily won. The road to Jackson's massive achievements. After entering a local bodybuilding competition, Jackson was allured to enter a more professional endeavor. Jackson first entered amateur-level competitions back in 1990, but with his strength and monstrous build, he received his IFBB certification after just 2 years, where he won the NPC USA Championships in 3rd place. Jackson slowly climbed up and tried out national competitions. His first international professional competition was in 1999 at the Arnold Classic, Mr. Olympia, and Night of Champions. But what amazed the whole bodybuilding industry was how Jackson made a name for himself. Jackson claimed the most historical records with just 1 decade of entering contests here and there after his professional debut. In 2008, he defeated the reigning Mr. Olympia, Jay Cutler. Moreover, he also won the Arnold Classic Championship title in the same year. Fast forward to 2012. This marks Jackson's 20 years in the competitive stage. Still, Jackson proved to be one of the best bodybuilders as he still won 4th at Mr. Olympia and won 2012's Masters Olympia. Jackson is already 43 years old this year, but still manages to grab such achievements. In 2013, Jackson still won another award. He got 4th on the 2013 Arnold Classic. These achievements are no minor deal. Jackson is truly that amazing. So he was respected as the 2nd bodybuilder with the highest professional titles. To sum it up, Jackson had won every year from 1998 onwards. He bagged the Arnold Classic 5 times, placed 2nd at 2015 Mr. Olympia, and after his 2020 Mr. Olympia competition, Jackson finished strong and retired from his career. Jackson's training. Jackson believes that his workout is best done in compound movements. This kind of training focuses on compound exercises to help him achieve the best physique fit for a beast with such massive achievements. He often does exercise like squats or barbell bench presses. Moreover, Jackson also adds some isolation exercises after each workout to help him further sculpt his muscles. Jackson's workout routine sounds very different from what we initially think for someone of his caliber. This guy does not overexert himself nor do massively complicated routines. In contrast, Jackson is only doing simple workouts. We cannot deny that good athletic genes are indeed on Jackson's side. Diet and nutrition. Again, simplicity is the key to this bodybuilder's diet. He claims to stick with a simple, balanced and calorie-filled diet. Jackson sticks to this both during competition season and rest seasons. He also has cheat meals reserved for when he needs to take more nutrients. But Jackson is an overall disciplined athlete and avoids cheat days when important competitions are near. Jackson's diet contains lots of lean meat for protein, rice and sweet potatoes for his carbs, and nuts for some fat. He also manages to squeeze in some supplements to help him out. Jackson uses whey protein, creatine, fat burners, and BCAAs. Retirement. What happens after? We are used to seeing bodybuilders go from skinny to massive. As much we applaud these transformations, it is essential to look also at the other side of the story. What happens after they retire? IFBB pro Dexter Jackson announced his retirement after placing 9th at the 2020 Mr. Olympia. He also clearly stated that he would not go back on stage to compete again. After a few months, Jackson still has his physique with him, as seen on his Instagram posts. However, more recent posts from this retired bodybuilder showed how he's significantly downsized. Still, Jackson looks pretty healthy, but compared to what he had during his prime years, he lost a lot of muscle. But given all Jackson has achieved, gaining more muscle and increasing his strength will no longer bring him more than what he already has. When it comes to bodybuilders, we tend to associate their massive on-stage build with their athletic best performances. When the athletes step down, it is best to respect them and still celebrate all their feats. Jackson showed us what true sportsmanship is like. That is all for our fantastic bodybuilding story for now. Thank you and see you in our next video.